Oh, hello. So I'm just reading this book by H.G. Wells, my new favorite author. You know, when I think of February vacation, which is coming up in just a bit, I think about science and experiments, because, you know, I've got a whole week to do science. Why not do an entire experiment based on February vacation? I am going to be setting up a social experiment where students have signed a legally binding contract that lets them stay at school for the next week. I will be studying the psychological effects on their brains.
We bring you nature in the raw, animals in their natural habitat. We travel the world and bring nature to your eye holes, all without you ever getting off your lazy, good-for-nothing, fat tush.
It's a big, bold world, and we're going to explore it today on Stuff.
Narrow hallways, poisonous watering holes, barren cafeterias, and perilous stairs. In an environment such as this, where resources are scarce, nothing goes unscavenged for long. The first to arrive at the carcass are the nerds. Due to their smaller stature, they find safety in numbers and prefer to scavenge than hunt. Today, they smell a meal. While they scavenge in small family groups, power struggles within, due to no set pecking order, often result in skirmishes over food. A group of females accompanied by a beta male approach, also smelling the meal. But they are frightened off by the male's displays of aggression. The instinct to mate is great, but the urge to feed is greater. But they are not the only ones to have smelt the meal. The feral jock is awakened from its hibernation by the commotion and the potential for a meal. Unlike the smaller scavengers, the feral jock does not bluff and has the ferocity to do great harm to the smaller predators. The wild jock is a ferocious animal and can consume 3 times its body weight in carrion a day. Having been in hibernation, the wild jock has not had a meal in many months. The weak do not survive here, and the strong struggle to get by. If you cannot adapt, you will die. Only one law applies here, and it is the law of the hunt. If you are strong enough to take it, then it is yours. Some animals prefer brain over brawn. A female socialite distracts the jock with displays of mock aggression while her pack descends and takes the corpse for themselves. The pack maintained its distance, though, as a single blow delivered by the jock could be fatal.
So, as I was going on with my research, I drew several parallels between this experiment and the one between the dire wolves and the sheep up in Glasgow. So there's a very large ecosystem, very similar to the wild up in Glasgow, going on in this here school. You realize that the bigger students that have participated in this experiment have taken the part of the large, strong predators. So you've got the prey, the little tiny scavenger characters that are going about and knocking people down at their lockers and eating their homework and even legs. It's crazy. And then you've got the real team here. You've got the geeks and the nerds are going out and they're ganged up against the jocks and they're going after them. It's crazy with clever distractions. And so basically, I've created an ecosystem with this experiment itself. I'm in the middle of a monologue here. What are you doing?
That's right, yeah.
So we've just finished analyzing the data right here, and I believe we've come to a conclusion. So after running this computer simulation on Windows 98, we've got this graph right here. So this is the results of our data. I haven't labeled my axes yet. So right here we've got the universal set of all students at the school, and within this set we have the ecosystem that we've created. So in conclusion, by depriving a group of students of February vacation, we've managed to bring out a animal mentality, similar to Lord of the Flies, a very popular book by, what's his name?
William Bowling!
All right, thanks. So, we've brought this very animal mentality from the students with this experiment. So in conclusion, for all of the school administrations across the land, we'd like to let you know that February vacation should be mandatory and scientific evidence concludes it.